The question arguably on everyone's mind is when will the Prime Minister set a date for the next general election? The 2021 race was one of the main topics of discussion during an appearance by Prime Minister Allen Chastanet on the Morning Heat talk show on Thursday.
I'm asking the big questions. When will elections be called? Do you have a date or a period in mind that you think we will call the general elections?
The date has not been decided.
Okay.
And there are things that have to happen in order for us to feel comfortable in calling the elections. But we're mindful of our constitutional requirements.
Right.
And I can assure every single St. Lucian, this party has never and will never be in breach of the law.
In a recent sit-down with former Prime Minister Dr. Kenny Anthony, he urged the populace not to settle for any delays in honoring the Constitution.
Should the government attempt to go beyond June 6th, then it should be met with resistance and protest on the ground. The sooner we have the elections, the better for the sake of the future of this country.
But the Prime Minister says he will not be forced into giving a date despite the fanfare surrounding ringing the election bell.
To watch people on the other side jumping up and down, trying to determine when the elections is or demanding when elections are going to be. And as I said to people, if you guess often enough, you will get it right at some point.
Right.
But at this point, it's not the noise of the Labour Party that is going to cause or influence when the elections are going to be. The elections will be called when I think that we're ready for elections as a country.
Meanwhile, politicians have been making their presence felt in the various constituencies in the past few months. The Prime Minister points to the inherent dangers of campaigning during the COVID-19 era.
Campaigning does go against protocols, whether we like it or not.
Right.
And so, can I rely on the fact that we're going to all be vaccinated before I have to call elections? So there are too many uncertain things right now for me to say exactly when the elections are going to be.
The next general election is constitutionally due no later than 90 days after the dissolution of Parliament on or before 12 July 2021. Solange Alfred, HTS News Force.